Accident, hard work pays off.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Sports and DRGnews.com.
And we welcome you back to Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo as we get ready for the final game of the semifinal round of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Our second semifinal game will feature the Colome Cowboys taking on the Jones County Coyotes. And our coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament being brought to you by the Dakota Prairie Bank, Moore Building Center, Kennedy Implement, the First Fidelity Bank, West Central Electric, Farmers Union Oil Company, the Prairie Post, the First National Bank of Phillip, by Sioux Nation Ag Center, Ernie's Building Center, Kennebec Telephone, Randy Spray Service, Crossroads Coffee, Flowers and Gifts, Cherry Todd Electric, All-Star Auto and B&B Sales, CHS Midwest Cooperative, Headley Veterinary Services, Arby's, and the Corner Pantry. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and alongside John Dreher, I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight. The White River Tigers with a 79-54 victory over Lyman. They earned their way into the Jones County Invitational Tournament Championship game. The winner of this ball game will take on the Tigers tomorrow night. Colome enters the ball game with a 7-0 record. They defeated Bennett County last night, 56-21 was the final in that ball game. The Jones County Coyotes, they are 8-1 on the season. Their only loss is to White River in the opening game of the season for the Coyotes. They defeat Kadoka 75-49 to work their way into this semifinal matchup. Should be a good one here tonight as these two teams get set to go to work. And with folks at the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety want to remind you to avoid a kiss with death, always plan a designated driver. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with starting lineups on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
My name is Tara Fisher, and I'm an attorney at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Welcome back to Global Perspectives. Our guest is, how do you say it again?
Pierre Lemaitre-Croft.
And are you enjoying your visit to America?
Oh, oui. Yesterday I saw a thing of beauty.
A lovely lady.
Sacre bleu. This was no lady. This was a French at your Arby's restaurant.
Delicious Arby's roast beef and Swiss on a sub roll with hot au jus for dipping.
And now you can get 2 for 6 francs.
We use dollars here.
Vive la différence.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Corner Pantry is a proud sponsor of high school activities and the Philip Scotties. They value community and hometown pride. Corner Pantry is your hometown convenience store. Hot and cold beverages, quick meals, snacks, lottery, and fuel. Corner Pantry is a state-of-the-art convenience store with everything you need and more. Once inside, you'll find friendly and helpful sales associates waiting to put a smile on your face. The Corner Pantry of Philip, your hometown we care about you convenience store.
Discount Fuel and C-Store says good luck, Kadoka area Cougars. Discount Fuel is open 24 hours a day to serve you, the traveling public, and they've got all you need, like hot stuffed pizzas, an extensive line of hot foods, chicken, burgers, breakfast items, and more. Owned and operated locally by Mark and Tammy Carlson. Discount Fuel and Kadoka Oil have been serving the Kadoka area since 1980, and they'd like to say thanks to their customers and friends. Kadoka Oil and Discount Fuel, proud to bring you coverage of Kadoka area and regional sports events.
CHS Midwest Cooperative is a proud supporter of youth activities. They're your full-service ag center serving western and central South Dakota. When you need help on your farm or ranch operation, call your local CHS Midwest Cooperative office. They're your agribusiness partners in Pierre, Phillip, Kadoka, Blunt, Oneida, Draper, and Highmore. CHS Midwest Cooperative is proud to sponsor local sports and promote our local youth. And remember, for your farm or ranch, visit the team at CHS Midwest Cooperative. serving western and central South Dakota.
Time for the night's starting lineups, brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lanes and Press Show. The starters first for the Colome Cowboys. At one guard, Jackson Kinser. Kinser, a 6-foot senior. The other guard, Wyatt Cahoy, a 5'8 senior. The forwards are Leighton Tiemann, a 6'3 senior, and Calvin Ringingshield. He is a 6'2 senior. The starting center for the Colome Cowboys is Bo Bertram. Bertram is a 6'4 senior. So for the Cowboys, it will be Kinser and Cahoy, the guards, Tiemann and Ringingshield, the forwards, Bertram at center. The Colome Cowboys with an opening round victory over Bennett County, 56-21. They enter the ballgame with a record of 7-0. The head coach of the Cowboys is Drew Weber. And we'll bring you the Coyote starters next.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Press Show. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Press Show, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Jones County Coyotes, they will start at one guard, Cade Brost. They are a 5'10 senior. Austin Olson is the other guard. He is a 6'3 senior. The forwards are Wyatt Olson, a 5'10 sophomore, and Alec Whitney, a 6'4 senior. The starting center for Jones County is Morgan Feddersen. Feddersen is a 6'5 senior. The Coyotes with an 8-1 overall record. Victorious over Kadoka, 75-49 in the ball game last night in the opening round of the Jones County Invitational. The head coach of the Jones County Coyotes is Neil Krogman. Our game officials and their announcement brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials are Jim Johnston, Andy Diner, and Brian Reichen. The announcement of our game officials from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Tip-off brought to you by the Harry K. GM store in Chamberlain, Oklahoma, the Harry K. Ford store in Winter. They have a nice selection of late model pickups. Check them out and get the right vehicle at the right price at Harry K's. You can shop online at harryk.com. Coyotes in their road blue uniforms here at home, as it will be Feddersen jumping center with Bertram. The Colome Cowboys in their home whites, and I think we're going to redo the tip, and we will. Are they going to give the ball to Jones County? And they will. A violation there on Bertram. He actually did not tip the ball to a teammate. He grabbed it and threw it, and that's the violation. And here is Jones County with the basketball to start the ball game. Here is Wyatt Olson at the top of the key. Austin Olson on the right side as he works it back out front. Coyotes around the perimeter. Riley Rankin getting the start instead of Cade Brost. Rankin has it, sends it to Olson, who will fire from deep. Shot is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It's off of Jones County, and it will belong to Colome. The Cowboys put it to get an opportunity for their first possession of the contest as the ball comes in. And here is Leighton Tiemann. Tiemann with the dribble, works it across the half-court stripe to the top of the key. It's Cahoy now on the wing left side, passes off. It's off the hands of Bo Bertram and out of bounds. And a turnover on Colome, their first of the contest. And Jones County will have the basketball. First couple possessions of the ball game, scoreless as the Coyotes work here. Feddersen on the inside, down low, Alec Whitney. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Jackson Kinser. And Colome will head the other way. Here is Tiemann across the time stripe as he goes up top. This is Kinser to the corner, a three taken. It is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones County. It's Austin Olson in the open floor. Bounce pass inside, Alec Whitney. Shot is up, no good. Good defense by the Colome Cowboys as they turn that shot away and also cover things up on the defensive end. The Cowboys will work with the basketball. Here is Bertram, now Kinser on the move. He'll get to the rim in a hurry and score the two. Jackson Kinser with the bucket. 2-0 is our score. 90 seconds gone here in the opening quarter. Rankin across half court. It is Whitney deep in the right corner. Feeds it to Olson. Austin with a shot that is up, no good. Morgan Feddersen with the offensive rebound. Put back won't go, and we're going to have a foul called on the Cowboys. Andy Deinert will head to the scorer's table, and it will be whistled on Calvin Ringenshield, his first personal foul. A two-shot situation for Morgan Feddersen of Jones County. The 6'5 senior will put up his first free throw, and it is good. That puts Jones County on the scoreboard. At the 6:22 mark of the opening quarter, it is a 2-1 lead for Colome. Second free throw by Feddersen is up and good, and that ties the basketball game at 2-all. Coyotes will use full court man pressure as Wyatt Cahoy slowly brings the basketball across half court. Now it's Leighton Tiemann, Jackson Kinser. He's working against Wyatt Olson. Down low it comes. This is Bertram. Shot there, partially blocked and short. Rebound Jones County. Here's Riley Rankin across half court as he'll pass off. It is Olson inside Feddersen trying to feed it down low. Colome will steal it away, and another nice defensive play made by the Cowboys as they'll work the other way. We've played 2 minutes here in this opening quarter. We are tied at 2. Tiemann at the top of the key. They'll spin it around, trying to get it to Bertram, and the ball is tipped by Riley Rankin and out of bounds. The ball will remain with Colome, who will inbound in front of the Jones County basket with 22 to shoot. Kinser will put it in play, Ringenshield. Now Kinser will drive to the right or left elbow and fire. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Jones County. Here's Austin Olson the other way. Olson on the move. Olson to the rim. Soft floater is up and good. Austin Olson will score the 2. 4-2 is our score with 5:20 remaining in the period. Tiemann across half court. They put the ball into the hands of Cahoy. Around the perimeter it is Kinser trying to go screen and roll with Bertram, and the ball is stolen away. Good defense by Jones County. And the defenses making their presence felt here early in this ball game. As Colome has 2 turnovers now. Olson on the move. He'll try the floater once again. This time it's up no good, and Olson is going to be called for the foul. Austin Olson with his first personal foul. It will be the first team foul for Jones County in this half, and Chase Dufek into the contest for Colome as Bo Bertram will check out. 4:56 remains in our opening quarter. It is a 4-2 score as the ball knocked out of bounds by Riley Rankin, and it will remain with the Cowboys. Here Colome getting set to put it in play. Bounce pass inside. Putting it in play. Now Bertram working against Wyatt Olson. Bertram will bring the basketball across half court. Here's Calvin Ringenshield on the left side. He'll get into the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Jones County. Coyotes with a controlled break here, and Austin Olson with a bad pass and a turnover. That is the second on Jones County. And here's Jackson Kinser the other way. Cahoy from the right side. A 3 ball is up and good. Wyatt Cahoy hits the 3. 5-4. Cowboys out in front now. Here is Jones County, and it's Morgan Feddersen who throws the basketball away. A weak pass there, tipped and stolen away. Turnover number 3 on the Coyotes, and here's Jackson Kinser to the rim. Shot blocked there, loose basketball. Ringenshield grabs it. He goes to the rim, puts a runner up short, and Jones County will get the rebound. And Wyatt Olson will slowly work the basketball across half court. Inside of 4 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. 5-4 is our score as Colome has the lead. Right side, it's Austin Olson. To the baseline now, it is Rankin. Back out to Feddersen, to Rankin once again. Plenty of time, 10 seconds on the shot clock for Jones County. They'll try to post up. Here's Alec Whitney with the turnaround jumper. That is no good. Ringenshield with the rebound for Colome. The Cowboys the other way. Dufek across half court. Tiemann up top. He'll drive and get to the rim as the ball knocked out of his hands. Last touch by Riley Rankin and out of bounds, and it will be Colome basketball as Bo Bertram will check in and Calvin Ringenshield will check out. 5-4 is the score. Colome with the lead. Inside it comes. Bertram. Shot is up good, and that time Bo Bertram just snuck in front of the defense, got the position, and scores his first 2 points of the ballgame. Now it's 7-1. Here is Jones County. Free throw line jumper quickly by Olson. Shot is up, no good. Wyatt with the miss there, and the rebound pulled down by Cahoy. Inside Bertram. Shot blocked there by Alec Whitney. And Jones County will head the other way. Here is Austin Olson across half court against Dufik. He'll drive and kick. Here is Wyatt Olson on the right side. Out front, Riley Rankin. 3-ball taken there. That is offline and no good. And the rebound down by the Cowboys. He'll try to extend a 3-point advantage. 2:45 remains here in the opening quarter. 7-4 is our score, and a pace of game that I think, at this point anyway, favors the Colome Cowboys. Here is Tiemann at the top. Bertram on the right side of the key, and now to the corner. Back out front as Jones County works defensively. Here is Cahoy on the move. Shot is blocked from behind, and the foul committed by Riley Rankin. The personal for Rankin will be his first foul. And for Jones County, team foul number 2. Wyatt Cahoy at the free throw line to shoot 2. The 5'8 senior will attempt the first, and it is offline, and it is no good. 2:27 remains now in the opening quarter as Rankin will check out. Cade Brost will check into the ball game. Here is Wyatt Cahoy's second free throw. That is up, no good. The rebound tipped around. Cahoy will come away with it. Colome will have another offensive opportunity. Here's Cahoy left side, swings it cross court. Tiemann on the drive, cut off at the baseline. He'll feed it inside, and Jackson Kinser will score the 2. Kinser now with 4 points. 9-4 is our score. Here's Jones County. Across half court, Brost left side, bounce pass Austin Olson. He feeds it around. Brost once again. Tries to drive, it's bottled up. Back out front. 18 on the shot clock for Jones County as the Coyotes will reload. Here's Ryan Olson to Cade Brost to Austin Olson. 3-ball taken there. It's offline, no good. Wyatt Olson will chase down the rebound. He'll launch a 3. That is no good. Another offensive rebound for the Coyotes. They'll feed it down low. Here's Alec Whitney who loses the handle. It pinballs out of bounds, and it will remain with Jones County. Calvin Ringing Shield in. Wyatt Cahoy will check out. 9-4 is our score. 1:34 remains in the opening quarter. And here is Jones County on the inbounds. It is Olson. Brost, 3-ball, good. Cade Brost with the 3. It is a 9-7 score with 1:20 remaining here in the opening quarter. The Cowboys across half court. Jones County hits their first 3 of the ball game. And here's Jackson Kinser on the inside, and that is a nice spinning move to the rim. The off-balance shot is good. The lead back up to 4 at 11-7. Here is Brost in the corner, Feddersen. As they overload the left side, Feddersen will drive, and a whistle and a blocking foul is going to be called on Bo Bertram. Bertram will pick up the personal, and that will be his first. It will not be a shooting foul. Jones County will inbound it from the left side of the key with a new shot clock and 59 seconds remaining in the quarter. Here the inbounds will come out front. It is Cade Brost with the basketball. Colome playing a man-to-man. Brost to Wyatt Olson. Now Austin Olson at the top of the key. And Coyotes will again work it to the right side. Here is Brost. Now Olson to Olson. Morgan Feddersen deep in the left corner. As Bo Bertram digs in defensively, and that's a double dribble on Jones County. Coyotes with 4 turnovers now in the quarter to just 2 for Colome, and it's a 2-possession ball game. 11-7 is our score, and that is how close this ball game has been here in the opening quarter. Leighton Tiemann with the dribble across half court, working against Austin Olson. Tiemann gets away with a little bit of a push-off, and then Olson comes up and tries to defend, and he's going to be called for the personal, and Austin will pick up his second foul. For Jones County, it's team foul number 3. As Chase Dufek will put the basketball in play. Here is Jackson Kinser. Final seconds of the quarter. Colome content to hang on to the basketball for the final seconds. Ball knocked into the backcourt, but Kinser will track it down. Here's a drive. Ball knocked away, and it's out of bounds, and Colome will inbound it. Austin Olson making the defensive play. Colome will put it in play with 6 seconds remaining. They work with a 4-point advantage at 11-7. Again, it's Chase Dufek who will trigger. Now it's to Jackson Kinser, who will feed it inside. Calvin Ringing Shield to the rim. Shot is up and good, and again, it's just good, unselfish basketball on the part of the Colome Cowboys as they come away with a 6-point lead at the end of quarter number 1. 13-7 is our score as the Cowboys have the lead, and we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, church fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account number, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
This broadcast of the Jones County Coyotes is brought to you by Murdo Family Foods in Murdo. Murdo Family Foods is your friendly, hometown-affiliated grocery store with everything you need and many things you want. The folks at Murdo Family Foods would like to thank the community for their continued support, and they're always happy to serve you. Murdo Family Foods, proud sponsor of the Jones County Coyotes.
Quarter scoreboard brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales. Hey, that's me. If you're looking for farm equipment of any kind, I can help you out. Give me a call at 222-0317. We would like to thank those of you joining us online at drgnews.com and on our YouTube channel. You can too. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports, and you can catch live video and archive video of all of our games throughout the regular season. Colome with the basketball to start the second quarter. It's turned over. Here's Austin Olson on the move to the rim. Shot is up, no good. He'll try to get his own rebound. Bo Bertram will come away with it. And here is Colome again with it as they bring it across half court. And again, this is a pace of ball game that I think definitely favors the Cowboys as they work with a 6-point lead. Here's Leighton Tiemann in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones County. That shot could have been partially blocked by the Coyotes. And here is Austin Olson out front. Shovel pass, Wyatt Olson, right side. Now it's Alec Whitney deep in the right corner and back out front. Brost, now Olson, to Olson. Here is Wyatt on the move, back out to Brost. Shot clock at 15 as Cade will work at the top. Now it's Austin Olson on the right side. Feddersen will try to set a screen from the high post. Olson will drive. It's Whitney. Shot clock winding down. Free ball is up, no good. Rebound, Colome. Foul, Jones County. Foul will be on Cade Brost, and that is his first. It will be the 4th team foul whistled against Jones County. As Colome again will inbound the basketball, and again, Jones County will set up full court man pressure. Tiemann with the dribble, crossing the half-court stripe. It is Cahoy now. Wyatt on the right side to the left now. Jackson Kinser, Chase Dufek. Calvin Ringenshield, Bo Bertram, the 5 on the floor for Colome. Here is Kinser for 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is loose. It's tied up, and it will belong to Jones County, or no, a timeout taken by Colome. So the Cowboys will save the possession. It cost them a timeout to do so, and they'll take a 30-second timeout here. 13-7 is our score. Colome leads. We will return in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Graham's Best Western welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Invitational. Graham's Best Western is a great place to stay with a free hot breakfast and free internet. All rooms are ground level, so you can park in front of your door. Graham's Best Western is pet-friendly with permission and has a large parking lot for trailers and RVs. Good luck, athletes, from the friendly staff at Graham's Best Western in Murdo.
13-7 is our score. We have 6:25 remaining in the first half. We have played a scoreless second quarter so far. As Colome, using a timeout to save a possession, will put the basketball in play. It is Jackson Kinser who will inbound it to Tiemann. Kinser will get it right back, and at the top of the key, just to the right of the top of the key, Kinser will knock down a jumper. That makes it 15-7, an 8-point advantage now for Colome, as Colome will try to force a turnover. They will, as they get the job done, and that will be turnover number 5 on Jones County. Here it's Ringenshield. Across half court, Cahoy now. Tiemann on the right side. He'll get a step, drives to the rim, shot there, blocked. It's loose. It's out of bounds, or no, not out of bounds. Saved by Jones County. Colome got a hand on it, and then the Coyotes wind up with it. And they'll drive to the rim. Morgan Feddersen to the rim. Shot is up, no good, and Colome regroups defensively. Done on the possession, and the Cowboys will walk the basketball the other way. And again, we talk about pace in this contest. Pace right now definitely is controlled by the Colome Cowboys. Here is Kinser on the right side, drives to the rim. The runner is up and good, and Jackson Kinser in double figures with 10, and the Coyotes have opened up a 10-point advantage. 17-7 is our score. Here is a long pass up the floor, and Morgan Feddersen will score the 2, and that is the first point of the quarter for the Jones County Coyotes as they trail now by 8. As we are inside of 5 minutes remaining in the quarter, and a whistle and a reach. Foul's going to be called on Austin Olson. And for Austin, that will be personal foul number 3. And he's going to have to head to the bench, and that definitely will hurt the cause for Jones County. 17-9 is our score, and for Jones County, that is their 5th team foul. As Colome works their way to the bonus, and the Cowboys have done everything right here in this first half. Done a good job taking care of the basketball, too. Here's Jackson Kinser on the drive, and the teardrop jumper is up and good, and that is a dozen for the 6-foot senior. 19-9, it's back to a 10-point lead. Cade Brost for 3 for Jones County, and that is up and good. Brost with his second 3 of the ball game. 19-12. Coyotes trail by 7 now. And here is Colome slowly across half court. That time, Jones County did not apply the full court pressure. As the foul's starting to add up, Colome, they're one of those teams that do the fundamentals well. And here's a steal out front. Riley Rankin with it. He'll go to the rim, and the layup is good. Riley Rankin will score the basket. It is the 3rd turnover for Jones County. The deficit now at 5 for the Coyotes as Colome will work with it here. But one thing Jones County can't do is put this Colome team to the free throw line a lot, as Leighton Tiemann will go to the free throw line and score 2. He was the only starter for Colome not to score in this first half, but he'll get a bucket there, and it's now 21-14. And here is Colome nearly forcing a turnover, but it goes out of bounds, and it will remain with the Coyotes as Calvin Ringingshield will check in, and Bo Bertram will check out. 21-14 is our score, with 3:36 remaining in the first half. Here's Wyatt Olson, who will handle things at the point for now. As Cade Brost will get it to Andy Rankin. Back to Brost, who will launch a 3. That is back ironed and no good, and the rebound pulled down, and then we're going to have a foul called on Jones County. I think we could have had travel well as well, but instead, Brost whistled for the personal, and that will be his 2nd. And that is team foul number 6, which means Colome in the bonus for the final 3:22 of this first half. Slowly up the floor, Jackson Kinser as he brings it across the half-court stripe. Now into the hands of Tiemann, back to Kinser, who will launch a 3, and he has had the hot hand here in this first half. He'll drop the 3 home, and that is 17 points for Jackson Kinser, 24-14, as Colome will set a little half-court trap. Coyotes will handle it. Here's Morgan Feddersen on the drive. He has an off-balance jumper that is up and good. Morgan Feddersen with 6, and it's 24-16 as we trade baskets, working our way through the midway portion of the second quarter. Coy with the basketball, top of the key to the wing now, Kinser. Jackson is on the move. Now it's Leighton Tiemann to the rim. Runs into Feddersen. Turnaround jumper is up and no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. No one touched it. It is off Colome, and it will belong to Jones County. 24-16 is our score. 2:25 remains in the half. Riley Rankin with the dribble, crosses the half-court stripe. Brost on the wing right side. They go now to Feddersen. And Morgan will fire the 3. It is back ironed, and it is up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Colome, and Colome will again slow the basketball down and continue to work clock. Kinser with the dribble to the right wing. Out front now, Bo Bertram back to Kinser. See how much of the shot clock they use here as Kinser is on the move. Gets his defender in the air, though, and will draw a foul as Wyatt Olson whistled for the personal, and that will be his first. And Jackson Kinser, who has scored 15 points in the first half, is going to get a pair of free throws here. The Cowboys leading by a 24-16 score. And the free throw is up, and it is good. Bo Bertram will check in. Wyatt Cahoy will check out for Colome. We have 1:50 remaining in the first half. Here's Kinser's second free throw. That is up and no good. And Jones County will get the rebound. Trailing by 9 here. The Coyotes will push it into their front court. Riley Rankin, Wyatt Olson. Pass out front, Cade Brost. Cade has hit a couple threes in this ball game. Here's Morgan Feddersen down the lane. His runner is up and good. Morgan Feddersen now has scored 8 points. 25-18. And Jones County, who trailed 13-7 at the end of the first quarter, got themselves down by 9, but really all they've been able to do is trade baskets. They have not been able to consistently get defensive stops, but they'll get one here. Good defensive play by Riley Rankin. Coyotes will head the other way. Here is Wyatt Olson on the wing right side. Out front it comes to Rankin. Now it's Brost who thinks about the three. He's covered up quickly by Chase Dufek. Now Morgan Feddersen will face up Bertram. He'll drive, but nowhere to go. Brost, now Olson. Wyatt with the reverse. It's up good. Wyatt Olson will score the two, and it's a 5-point game, 25-20. Inside of a minute remaining here in the first half. Kinser with it out front, working against Wyatt Olson. Now it's Tiemann. Back to Kinser. Bounce pass Dufek. Chase on the move as he goes to the right side of the key. Now it's Kinser operating. He'll drive and fire. Off-balance shot is good. My goodness. That is 18 points in the first half for Jackson Kinser. 27-20. Final seconds of the first half as things have went along quickly here at the Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo in the second semifinal game. Here's Riley Rankin to Morgan Feddersen. On the left wing, he'll operate. Tries to kick to the corner, and the ball is tipped and out of bounds. And Coyotes will put it in play with 2.6 seconds remaining in the quarter. 27-20 is our score. Rankin getting ready to put it in play. It will come to Olson. Wyatt for three. That is off the mark and no good. And that is the end of the first half. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. I can help with all of your seed needs as well. And our Buy Right Seed. Halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the North. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
The staff at Dakota Prairie Bank welcomes you to this year's Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Just as the players are dedicated to the game on the court, so are the fans cheering in the stands. That's why Dakota Prairie Bank is once again sponsoring the Fan of the Game Award during halftime of every game. Each one receives a t-shirt and a gift certificate for the concession stand. Good luck, participants and fans, from the team at Dakota Prairie Bank, located in Fort Pierre with branches in Prescio and Draper. Member FDIC.
Dakota Prairie Bank.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is our full-service small-town lumber and hardware store, carrying all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. Get a free estimate on a new pole barn home or garage, and purchase all the materials you need to build it. Moore Building Center is more than just nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family owned and part of the business community. Best of luck to all contestants in the Jones County Invitational.
Good luck, athletes, from Kennedy Implement in Phillip. Stop by Kennedy Implement and check out their large inventory of new and used farm equipment. From loader tractors, haying equipment, skid steers, and everything in between, Kennedy Implement has what you need to get the job done right in a timely fashion, too. Kennedy Implement carries New Holland, McCormick, Woods, and many other preferred manufacturers. Stop by and let them know how they can help you. Kennedy Implement in Phillip.
First Fidelity Bank welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Tournament and wishes all the athletes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. First Fidelity Bank in Murdo. Member FDIC.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters and with John Dreher alongside me taking care of our YouTube feed. He has done a good job throughout the Jones County Invitational so far. 27-20 is our halftime score as the Colome Cowboys opened up a 6-point lead at the end of the opening quarter and then traded baskets with Jones County through quarter number 2. We look at this ball game, Austin Olson in foul trouble. Definitely a big difference in that ball game and one of the big things that we will watch as we go into the second half. And let's look at individual scoring here. And for Jones County, it's Morgan Feddersen who leads the way, the senior, the 6'5 senior for Jones County. He has scored 8 points. Cade Brost with 6. 2 points for Austin Olson, 2 for Wyatt Olson. Riley Rankin with 2 points in the ball game as well. And that is a total of 20 for the Jones County Coyotes. The Coyotes go to the free throw line twice. They were 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And the Coyotes with 5 turnovers in the ball game. For the Colome Cowboys, Jackson Kinser with just one of those first halves as he scored a bunch. In fact, 18 points in the ball game so far for the 6-foot senior. 3 points for Wyatt Cahoy, 2 for Leighton Tiemann, 2 for Calvin Ringenshield, and 2 points for Bo Bertram as all 5 starters score in the first half for Colome. Cowboys go to the free throw line 4 times in the first half. They struggled from there as they were 1 of 4 from the free throw line, but Colome took care of the basketball. And of course, as we mentioned through the first half, they got the pace of ball game that they wanted. The Cowboys with just 3 turnovers in the first 16 minutes of basketball. So it is 27-20, our halftime score. The Colome Cowboys with the lead. The winner of this ball game will get a chance to take on White River. The Tigers victorious earlier this evening as they defeated Lyman by a final score of 79-54. 68-61 was the final score of one of our consolation semifinals this afternoon as Stanley County held off Phillip. Kadoka defeated Bennett County as well by a final of 65-39. It will be Bennett County and Phillip in the 7th place game tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, followed by Stanley County versus Kadoka in the consolation championship. We'll have both of those games on KPLO as we get underway at 12:40 tomorrow afternoon with our pregame show. Then at 6:30 tomorrow, Lyman will take on the loser of the game going on here, Colome versus Jones County, followed by the championship game, White River getting set to take on the winner of this second semifinal matchup. And of course, we'll have all 4 games for you here on KPLO. And throughout all 12 games of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament, the Dakota Prairie Bank with offices in Fort Pierre, Presho, and Draper have named a fan of the game. And that fan of the games gets a special prize package, compliments of the Dakota Prairie Bank. And our fan of the game for the 8th game of the Jones County Invitational is Mallory Volberg. She is the Dakota Prairie Bank fan of the game. 27-20 is our halftime score. The lead belongs to the Colome Cowboys. And Jones County will have the basketball when we start the third quarter. We'll take a 3-minute break on KPLO.
This broadcast of high school sports is sponsored in part by West Central Electric Cooperative, serving Central South Dakota for over 70 years. West Central Electric is proud of our area youth and the effort they put into their school and sports activities. Always remember, hard work and determination are not just keys to success in a game, but also in life. West Central Electric Cooperative continues to strive for excellence in quality and service for all of your electrical needs. Good luck, athletes, from West Central Electric Cooperative.
The Prairie Post Impresso and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presso, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post Impresso, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presso, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
Best of luck to the Phillip Scotties from First National Bank in Phillip. We are proud to sponsor the Scotties and our youth in all their activities. First National Bank in Phillip has, for over 100 years, served a large part of western South Dakota by providing quality banking based on customer service. First National Bank in Phillip understands agriculture and can help you make the big financial decisions a little bit easier. Member FDIC.
This broadcast of the Jones County Coyotes is brought to you by Murdo Family Foods in Murdo. Murdo Family Foods is your friendly, hometown-affiliated grocery store with everything you need and many things you want. The folks at Murdo Family Foods would like to thank the community for their continued support, and they're always happy to serve you. Murdo Family Foods, proud sponsor of the Jones County Coyotes.
Graham's Best Western welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Invitational. Graham's Best Western is a great place to stay with a free hot breakfast and free internet. All rooms are ground level, so you can park in front of your door. Graham's Best Western is pet-friendly with permission and has a large parking lot for trailers and RVs. Good luck, athletes, from the friendly staff at Graham's Best Western in Murdo.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week, 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
You're listening to coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament on KPLO, 94.5 FM in Reliance, Chamberlain, Colome, and all of Jones County, 100.5 FM in Pier Fort Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group, and with John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and with John Dreher alongside, I'm Darren Boyle. As Forrest Grump says, it's funny how things work out sometimes. Believe it or not, Jones County and Colome will play here in Murdo on Tuesday night as the regular season gets underway. Good matchup here. 27-20 is our halftime score. The Coyotes will inbound the basketball. Austin Olson back out there. Wyatt Olson, Riley Rankin, Alec Whitney, Morgan Feddersen. Whitney had a monster game against Kadoka yesterday, but has been held scoreless so far in this ball game. Whitney goes inside, can't finish. The rebound goes out of bounds. It will remain with Jones County. Here is Wyatt Olson to Austin Olson as he works against Leighton Tiemann. Olson will drive, leaves it for Rankin. Open look for three from the left side. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Jones County. And another opportunity here in the first possession of the second half. Coyotes trailed by as many as 9. Maybe double digits on one possession, but have cut it as close as 5, but no more than that in the second half. Austin Olson misses from the right corner, and the rebound picked up by Colome, and the Cowboys will head the other way. Their first possession of the second half. Here is Jackson Kinser. He'll try to drive, and the ball is knocked out of his hands and turned over. And good defense in the part of Jones County. For Kinser, he had a big first half for Colome as he scored 18 points. Here, pressure out in front. Ball is knocked away and stolen. It's Kinser to the rim. Shot is good. Count the basket, and a foul is called. Boy, that was some big-time defense there by Kinser. And then he out-hustled everybody, got up the floor, got the hoop, got the harm, and a chance at a three-point play. The foul will be whistled on Wyatt Olson, and that will be personal foul number 2. The and one is no good. 29-20 is our score. A little over a minute has gone by here in this third quarter as the Coyotes look for answers offensively. Morgan Feddersen deep in the left corner. Inside Whitney. Shot is up and no good. And when they have got the ball inside, which has not been often in this ball game, they have not been able to finish. Here's Cohoy out front. Tiemann on the right wing. Coyotes will switch up defensively. Tiemann will drive, leaves it for Bertram. Now it's Cohoy on the move. He'll get to the rim. Shot is blocked from behind. Foul is going to be called on Jones County. And the personal will be whistled on Riley Rankin, and that will be personal foul number 2. And similar to what happened to Jones County in the first half, the foul's starting to add up already here in quarter number 3. And free throws upcoming. Wyatt Cohoy at the line. He'll put the first one up and good. 30-20. It's back to a double-digit lead for Colome. Still a lot of basketball left here. We have 6:13 remaining in the quarter. Second free throw is no good. Coyotes will grab the rebound. But Jones County has struggled from the field here in the first half and so far here in this third quarter. Here's a pass to the corner. The ball knocked free and out of bounds, or actually was stolen away by Calvin Ringingshield. Then Ringingshield had it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds, and that is another turnover for Jones County. That is their 7th turnover of the ballgame. 30-20 now. As the Coyotes work with the basketball. Here is Tiemann. Now Bertram with the basketball out front. He'll send it out front, and a bad pass there, and the ball goes into the backcourt and out of bounds, and a turnover for Colome. That is their 5th of the ball game, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Jones County. Timeout here early in quarter number 3. It will be a full timeout taken by the Coyotes. 30-20. Colome with a 10-point lead. We're back in 60 seconds on KPLO.
This broadcast of the Jones County Coyotes is brought to you by Murdo Family Foods in Murdo. Murdo Family Foods is your friendly, hometown-affiliated grocery store with everything you need and many things you want. The folks at Murdo Family Foods would like to thank the community for their continued support, and they're always happy to serve you. Murdo Family Foods, proud sponsor of the Jones County Coyotes.
Graham's Best Western welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Invitational. Graham's Best Western is a great place to stay with a free hot breakfast and free internet. All rooms are ground level, so you can park in front of your door. Graham's Best Western is pet-friendly with permission and has a large parking lot for trailers and RVs. Good luck, athletes, from the friendly staff at Graham's Best Western in Murdo.
Timeouts brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Coyotes with the basketball as they work here. And inside, a whistle and a foul called on Leighton Tiemann. It will be his first. And for Colome, their first team foul of this second half. Coyotes will inbound. Here's Morgan Feddersen on the inside. His shot is up, no good. Rebound loose. Alec Whitney got hands on it, and then it's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. And the ball will belong to Jones County. Coyotes will inbound baseline right with 28 on the shot clock. Here's Wyatt Olson out front, Alec Whitney. He'll leave it for Riley Rankin. The Coyotes will settle in. 5:10 remains third quarter. 30-20 is our score. Here is Austin Olson. Now Riley Rankin as he works the dribble out to the top of the key. Now it's Alec Whitney to Austin Olson, who has been bottled up well. Good job defensively by the Cowboys as the ball is knocked out of bounds once again. This time it's Leighton Tiemann that makes the defensive play. And the Coyotes will have to put it in play once again. As Olsen will inbound, calls for the clear out. He'll play the two-man game with Whitney, but it's defended well by Colome. Around the perimeter, shot clock winding down. Wyatt Olsen with an 18-footer that is no good. And Colome will come away with the rebound, and that's just big-time defense there by the Colome Cowboys. 30-20. As the Cowboys will work with the basketball here, and would not be surprised to see them use up a big chunk of that 35-second shot clock. Cahoy on the drive. He does get away from the defense and goes to the rim and misses the layup. So now Jones County will head the other way. Here's Riley Rankin, and he is held and a foul called. Personal on Wyatt Cahoy will be his first. And it will be the second team foul for Colome, as Chase Dufik will come in and Calvin Ringingshield will check out. 30-20 is our score as we near the halfway mark of the third quarter. Here is the inbound for Jones County. Cade Bross just checked in the ball game, and he'll drive inside the arc and knock down the jumper. Bross now with 8 points off the bench for Jones County. 30-20 as we are at the halfway mark of quarter number 3. Cahoy across half court. Dufik on the wing right. Back to the top of the key, Tiemann. Now it's Kinser down low. Bertram double covered. Tries the up and under move. He's able to get the ball to go home. Bo Bertram with the basket. And again, we trade baskets. 32-22 is our score. Coyotes continue to trail by 10 here as we work through this third quarter. Here is Morgan Feddersen. Alec Whitney at the free throw line. His jumper is up and good. And for Alec, his first point of the ball game after he was big in the win over Kadoka last night. Here's Cahoy slowly across half court for Colome. Now Dufek on the move. Leighton Tiemann at the top of the key. He'll leave it for Jackson Kinser, who is starting to draw a lot more attention defensively. Here's a three by Leighton Tiemann. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Colome. Then they lose the basketball. And here is Jones County. It is Whitney on the drive. Shot is up and good, but wave it off. An offensive foul is going to be called. My goodness. For Whitney, his first personal foul. For Jones County, it is their 8th turnover of the ball game. And again, Colome will have the basketball with an 8-point lead, and Colome is just playing a very disciplined, slower pace of basketball, and that suits them just fine as they work here. Cahoy across the time stripe. Dufek at the top and a whistle and an illegal screen and a foul called on Bo Bertram. Bertram with his second personal foul. It will be the 7th team foul for the Cowboys, or 7th turnover, pardon me. 3rd team foul as we keep that straight. And Jones County with an opportunity to draw closer. Again, they trail by an 8 spot with 2:45 remaining third quarter. Feddersen up top, Whitney. He has it in the free throw circle. Now it's Austin Olsen. He'll try to drive, but he's bottled up well. Now it's Wyatt Olsen. High post Whitney. Around the perimeter, Feddersen. He'll try to operate. Up and under move. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Olsen. Put back, it's good. Austin Olsen will score the 2. 32-26 is our score. A 6-point ball game as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. And here, we're going to have a timeout taken. This will be a full timeout by Colome with 2:15 remaining third quarter. 32-26, Jones County trails Colome. And we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho, and your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 2:15 remains here in the third quarter. 32-26 is our score. We have 2:15 remaining as we work in the third quarter. Colome using the timeout. They have 4 remaining. Jones County with 4 timeouts left to use. As Jones County tries to figure out a defensive stop here as Leighton Tiemann will drive. Shot is blocked, and that's going to be personal foul number 4 on Austin Olson. And now what do you do if you're Neil Krogman? There's nobody at the scorer's table, so Olson's going to have to stay out there, or it's going to stay out there. And Leighton Tiemann will shoot a pair of free throws. First one is up, and it's no good. Normally, Colome, a pretty solid free throw shooting team, as right now they are just 2 of 6 from the free throw line, actually 2 of 7 from the free throw line, as now Riley Rankin will check in and Austin Olson will check out. Finishing up with 2 shots at the free throw line is Tiemann, and Leighton will hit the second. He has 3 points now, and it's 33-26, and here comes Jones County. It is Brost, Rankin, Olson. This is Wyatt Olson on the left side of the key. And back out to the top, the Coyotes trying to be a little patient here as they try to work closer as they trail by 7. Morgan Feddersen at the top. High post Whitney. Whitney nowhere to go. So back out it comes to Olson. Inside of 10 on the shot clock. Jones County loses the basketball. And here's Jackson Kinser to the rim. His layup is up and good. Kinser now with 22 points. And here is Jones County the other way. Feddersen baseline. He is held in a foul call. And the personal will be on Bo Bertram, and that will be personal foul number 3. Fouls are even at 4 each as Colome will go back to their bench. We will see Wyatt Cahoy check in, and checking out will be Bo Bertram. A 35-26 score as Jones County puts it in play. Here's Cade Brost on the left side. To the right now, Rankin. As Colome will play man-to-man. Here's a lob inside Alec Whitney. He gets past the defender, Calvin Ringenshield. Tried to come over the top, and Alec Whitney will score the 2. He has 4 points now, and it's 35-28. It's still a 7-point lead for Colome. So with everything that Jones County is doing, expending energy and all, they have not really been able to dig into the lead. They'll get a defensive stop here. A 3 for Jones County would be handy. They have not hit one here in this second half. Here is Rankin to Brost. Inside it comes Feddersen. Out to Brost. He'll try the corner 3, and it's money. Cade Brost with 11 points in the ball game. It's 35-31, and this is as close as Jones County has been since the opening quarter. Here's Cahoy across half court into the hands of Kinser. Kinser double covered at the top. He'll split it, but a whistle and a foul is going to be called. It will be on Wyatt Olson. And Olson with the personal, that will be his 3rd. And that's team foul number 5 for Jones County. Here is Jackson Kinser working to inbound. And the inbounds will come into the hands of Wyatt Cahoy. Colome can hold for the final shot of the quarter as Cahoy will work with it at the center circle. Working against Riley Rankin. Cahoy will pass off, and here's Jackson Kinser. He will draw the attention of the entire Coyote defense. Kinser's shot is up, no good. Here is Olson with 2, and he's bumped, and a foul is called. And that's going to be a foul on Leighton Tiemann, and that's going to be a break for Jones County because they would not have got a shot off to close out the quarter. Now they should get a good look at it. We'll see what Colome will do defensively. There is 1.5 seconds on the clock as it will come into Brost. He'll try to 3 from deep, and it is offline and no good, and that is the end of quarter number 3. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. We have great deals on all of our Bush Hog products. Check them out at DarrenBoyleSales.com. We'll take a 1-minute break and return. You're listening to coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament from KPLO.
The staff at Dakota Prairie Bank welcomes you to this year's Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Just as the players are dedicated to the game on the court, so are the fans cheering in the stands. That's why Dakota Prairie Bank is once again sponsoring the Fan of the Game Award during halftime of every game. Each one receives a t-shirt and a gift certificate for the concession stand. Good luck, participants and fans, from the team at Dakota Prairie Bank, located in Fort Pierre with branches in Prescio and Draper. Member FDIC.
Dakota Prairie Bank.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store, carrying all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. Get a free estimate on a new pole barn, home or garage, and purchase all the materials you need to build it. Moore Building Center is more than just nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and part of the business community. Best of luck to all contestants in the Jones County Invitational.
Colome with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. 35-31, Cowboys have the lead. And here is Leighton Tiemann. He'll work inside, and he is called for a travel. The Cowboys turned it over 3 times in the first half. That is their 9th turnover of the ball game there. So they've turned it over 6 times here in the second half. Here's Jones County. Down low, Alec Whitney. Up top, Riley Rankin. They played the 2-man game. Now Brost in the wing left side and back out front. Austin Olson will stay on the bench with those 4 personal fouls. Here's Feddersen, Rankin, Olson, Wyatt with a 3-ball. It's no good. Rebound Calvin Ringingshield and a big defensive stop for Colome. Here is Dufek across to half court. Now it's Leighton Tiemann inside. He loses the handle and it's turned over once again. Big stop for Jones County. As we head the other way, Rankin in traffic, loses the dribble. It's tied up and a jump ball will belong to Jones County. And Rankin a little careless there as he tried the round-the-back dribble going into traffic. We've played a minute of scoreless basketball here in the fourth quarter as Jones County will inbound the basketball baseline left. And Olson will trigger it to Whitney, who will work in the lane and has a shot blocked. Feddersen will grab the loose basketball. He'll score it, and a foul is going to be called. And all of a sudden, chance to make it a 1-point ball game as the Coyotes are managing to come back on Colome. The foul is going to be whistled on Calvin Ringingshield. That is his second. As Feddersen tries to complete the 3-point play, he'll get the job done, and that is 6 team fouls on Colome. Coyotes in the bonus for the rest of the way home, and here is Colome from the wing. Dufek, 3-ball is up, no good. Coyotes somehow can take the lead here as they push it into the front court. Rankin, inside it comes, whistle foul, and it's going to be called on Chase Dufek. Dufek's first personal foul, and 1-and-1 free throws for Jones County. Bo Bertram will check into the ball game, and Chase Dufek will check out. Riley Rankin at the free throw line for Jones County, the 6-foot junior, making his first trip to the free throw line. In fact, the only free throw attempts for Jones County have come from Morgan Feddersen. Here's the free throw, and it is up, and it is good. We are tied at 35. 6:37 remains fourth quarter. A lot of basketball remains. Here is Rankin with the second free throw for the lead. It is good. 36-35 is our score. 6.5 minutes remain. The Cowboys bring the basketball across half court. It is Tiemann to Ringingshield. Now Bertram back to Ringingshield, who will fly down the lane, puts a shot up short. Rebound pulled down by Jones County, and I'm thinking Colome could use a timeout next time down. Rankin dealing to the rim. Shot is good. Riley Rankin has scored the last 4 points for Jones County, and now the Coyotes work with a 3-point lead, 38-35. And here is Colome. Kinser at the top. Gets bottled up left elbow. Tiemann down the lane, has a shot swatted, but out front a foul is going to be called. This will not be a shooting foul. It will be whistled on Cade Brost. It will be his third personal. And that will be team foul number 6. So the Cowboys in the bonus here for the remainder of the ball game. They'll inbound at baseline right as it comes out to Bo Bertram. Now Wyatt Cahoy. He'll drake the left-hand dribble, get into the rim, shot is blocked, and Riley Rankin makes the defensive play. They'll head the other way. Here is Wyatt Olson. Now Jones County with it. Rankin will work at the top as Colome will work with a man-to-man. Bross now, Olson to the corner, Rankin. Back out front, plenty of time on the shot clock for the Coyotes. Olson, Rankin, Olson, Bross to Olson. He'll drive inside, shot is up, no good. Rebound to the Colome Cowboys. 38-35 Jones County. 5:20 remains in the fourth quarter, and after all is said and done, the winner of this ball game will take on the third-ranked team in Class B. That is the White River Tigers. Here's Jackson Kinser left side. Out front, Tiemann. He'll dribble it off his foot. Calvin Ringenshield will grab the loose basketball, put the shot up, and it's no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones County. Here is Feddersen. Out to Rankin. Inside of 5 minutes remain in regulation. 38-35 is our score, and here is a Leighton Tiemann steal. He'll go to the rim. Layup is no good, but following the play, Jackson Kinser, and he will score the two. 38-37 and a 30-second timeout taken by the Cowboys. 4:45 remains. Buckle up, folks. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Good luck, athletes, from Kennedy Implement in Phillip. Stop by Kennedy Implement and check out their large inventory of new and used farm equipment. From loader tractors, haying equipment, skid steers, and everything in between, Kennedy Implement has what you need to get the job done right in a timely fashion, too. Kennedy Implement carries New Holland, McCormick, Woods, and many other preferred manufacturers. Stop by and let them know how they can help you. Kennedy Implement in Phillip.
We'd like again to thank those of you joining us on air or online for our coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. We'd like to hear from you. My email address is Darren Boyle at DakotaRadioGroup.com. 4:44 remains in, dare I say, regulation. 38-37 is our score. The Coyotes with a 1-point lead. Austin Olson, 4 fouls in all, back in the ball game. For Jones County, here it is Morgan Feddersen. Cade Bross at the top. He'll try to pass off. It's stolen away. Here's Colome to the rim. Shot is up and good by Ringenshield. Will the basket count? We'll wait to see what Jim Jocko Johnston has to say, and yes, it will. Calvin Ringenshield with the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play, and just like that, Colome is back out in front. 39-38 as the Ringenshield free throw is up, no good. Tiemann with the offensive rebound. That putback is good. And another opportunity at a three-point play for Colome. The foul this time will be on Alec Whitney. That is his first personal foul. Here's Leighton Tiemann trying to finish the three-point play. Shot is up, no good. Another offensive rebound, but this time Bo Bertram winds up on the floor, and the ball will belong to Jones County, but all of a sudden that lead that Jones County had is gone, and now the Coyotes are going to take a timeout. This will be a full timeout with 4:17 remaining. 41-38 is our score, and we're back in 60 seconds on KPLO.
First Fidelity Bank welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Tournament and wishes all the athletes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. First Fidelity Bank in Murdo. Member FDIC. This broadcast of high school sports is sponsored in part by West Central Electric Cooperative, serving Central South Dakota for over 70 years. West Central Electric is proud of our area youth and the effort they put into their school and sports activities. Always remember, hard work and determination are not just keys to success in a game, but also in life. West Central Electric Cooperative continues to strive for excellence in quality and service for all of your electrical needs. Good luck, athletes, from West Central Electric Cooperative.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. Jones County with the basketball. They trail Colome 41-38, and we are halfway home in quarter number 4. High post Feddersen. Down the lane he goes. Shot is up, no good, but a foul's called on Colome. Foul on Calvin Ringingshield will be his 3rd. Team foul number 8 for the Cowboys, and Morgan Feddersen at the free throw line to shoot 2. Morgan is 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He is in double figures, scoring 11 points so far. And the free throw here is back ironed and no good. Wyatt Cahoy checks into the ball game for Colome, and checking out will be Chase Dufek. 3:51 remains as Feddersen takes the second free throw. That will rim in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Cowboys, and now Colome can take advantage of the basketball and lengthen out this possession as Kinser brings the basketball across half court. He scored 18 in the first half, 24 in the ball game. Here's Colome on the inside. Runner up by Bo Bertram. It's no good. Jones County will get the rebound. A 3 to tie as they push it into the front court. Austin Olson at the top of the key. Cade Bross on the right side. High post Feddersen. Morgan down the lane, kicks it to Olson, fakes the 3. Austin to the rim, shot is up, good. That basket will count. And a foul is going to be called on Colome. Players are making plays here as the foul on Leighton Tiemann will be his 3rd. And it will be the 9th team foul for Colome. The Cowboys will be in the double, or Jones County will be in the double bonus for the remainder. Austin Olson with the and 1 and is up and good. And we are tied at 41. Working to 3 minutes remaining in this ball game. Across half court, Jackson Kinser. Now into the hands of Wyatt Cahoy. Back to Kinser. Screen and roll. Kinser from the elbow. Jumper is good. Jackson Kinser with 26. 43-41. The Cowboys by 2. And here is Jones County across half court. Olson. Frost for the lead. 3-ball no. Rebound pulled down by Wyatt Cahoy, and the Cowboys will work the basketball across half court. They have a 2-point advantage now as they cross the time stripe. Here is Tiemann on the right side, dribbles up top. Now he'll try to slash down the lane, double covered there. Now it's Ringingshield to Tiemann. Tiemann will try to get a step on the baseline. Passes off, it is Kinser to the rim. Shot is up, no good. But right there for the offensive rebound is Bo Bertram, and he'll put it up and in. 45-41. Here is Jones County. They get it inside. Alec Whitney with a nice feed from Austin Olson. He'll score the 2, and it's 45-43. 2 minutes remain in this ball game. Cowboys with it as they slowly cross the half-court stripe. And again, for Colome, the longer the possession, I think the better for them. They have played that way all night long. Here is Tiemann, got a step on the defense. He goes inside and scores. Tiemann now with 7 points. It's 47-43. Here's Jones County quickly as they head the other way. They have 3 timeouts left to use. It's Whitney from the baseline. Shot is no good. Rebound Wyatt Olson. He'll fire the 3. That'll rim in and out, no good. And that hurts as we're down to 90 seconds remaining. 47-43. Colome with a 4-point advantage. Kinser across half court. Kinser on the drive, dumps it to the baseline and back out front. Jones County again will have to chase. We're going to see free throws after every foul. Either way, in the remainder of this ball game, we're down to the final minute of the contest. A 4-point lead, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kinser will drive left and fire a 3. Shot is no good. Jones County gets the defensive stop, but now possession's at a premium, and Neil Krogman will take a timeout. It will be a full timeout here with 52 seconds remaining. 47-43 Colome, and we'll take a 30-second break and return to KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. Your next time out, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 52.4 seconds remain in this ball game. 47-43 is our score. Colome leads. Jones County has the basketball. Both teams with 2 timeouts. The possession arrow will point towards Colome. Jones County is in the double bonus as they work with the basketball here. High post, Alec Whitney to Austin Olson. He'll fake the 3, step to his left, fire from deep and off glass, no good. And Colome will come away with the rebound. Tiemann across half court. The keep away game is on. Tiemann will go to Dufek. Dufek ringing shield to the rim. Hard foul. Free throws upcoming. The personal is going to be on Morgan Feddersen, and that will be his first. And now Colome, with 28 seconds remaining, just needs to make free throws. And normally a team that comes in pretty good from the free throw line, but they've had their adventures in this one. Calvin ringing shield shooting 2. First one is up, no good. Colome 2 of 6 in the free throw line in this first half. In the second half. 3 of 10 from the ball game. Their 11th free throw attempts could make it a 5-point lead, and it is up and good. And now Colome will take a timeout to set things defensively. This will be a 30-second timeout. 28 seconds remain. 48-43 Jones County. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Best of luck to the Phillip Scotties from First National Bank in Phillip. We are proud to sponsor the Scotties and our youth in all their activities. First National Bank in Phillip has, for over 100 years, served a large part of western South Dakota by providing quality banking based on customer service. First National Bank in Phillip understands agriculture and can help you make the big financial decisions a little bit easier. Member FDIC.
Stay with us during our postgame. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. That announcement will come during our postgame report. 28-point victorious as they pick up the victory here. They improve to 8-0 on the season. The 2 unbeatens in the Jones County Invitational will meet in the championship game. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Stop by the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Check out the latest information at DarrenBoyleSales.com. And our post-game report is next. We're back in 2 minutes on KPLO.
The staff at Dakota Prairie Bank, how'd
we do? No. Why is that? That looks good on our end. Pretty good on that. 0-0, like no listeners, no nothing? Yeah, we have like 40 viewers and 3 likes. They like us. Oh, well. I got to voice track my status. Oh, goodness. You got a long night ahead of you. Are you ready to go? We got through the list good? Yeah, we got through it. All right, let's rip and read. We're ready to go. All right, didn't capture this one. Okay.
inventory of new and used farm equipment. From loader tractors, haying equipment, skid steers, and everything in between, Kennedy Implement has what you need to get the job done right in a timely fashion, too. Kennedy Implement carries New Holland, McCormick, Woods, and many other preferred manufacturers. Stop by and let them know how they can help you. Kennedy Implement in Phillip.
50-43 is our final score as the Colome Cowboys improve to 8-0 on the season as they knock off Jones County in what I think could easily been considered the best ball game of the tournament so far, as both teams had their opportunities. Let's go back to the first quarter where Jones County opened up a lead early, but Colome was able to come back. The Cowboys had a 13-7 lead at the end of the opening quarter. Jackson Kinser was on fire. He scored 18 points in the first half. When Colome went to the locker room, they had a 27-20 lead, but Jones County was able to battle back. They outscored Colome 11-8 in the third quarter. made it a 4-point ball game, and the Coyotes were able to work closer. In fact, Jones County had a lead midway through the fourth quarter, but Colome made some big plays in the midway point of the quarter. After Jones County had themselves a 3-point lead, Colome came to the other end, and they scored 5 points, and they were wound up when all was said and done. They were back out in front, and they did not look back from there as Colome picks up their 8th victory of the season. We look at individual scoring for Jones County first. Cade Brost off the bench. He scored 11 points for the Coyotes. Morgan Feddersen also with 11 points for Jones County. Austin Olson, who danced with foul trouble all game long, he finishes up with 7 points. 6 points for Alec Whitney. Riley Rankin with 6 points as well. Wyatt Olson finishes with 2 points in the ball game, a total of 43 for Jones County. Coyotes go to the free throw line 8 times, and they were 6 of 8 from the free throw line. And Jones County finishes the contest, a well-played game with just 9 turnovers in the ball game. For Colome, the leading scorer is Jackson Kinser. Again, Kinser scored 26 points tonight, 18 in the first half, 9 for Leighton Tiemann, 6 for Bo Bertram. Calvin Ringingshield with 5 points and Wyatt Cahoy with 4. They got points from all 5 starters, and that is enough as they put up 50 in tonight's ball game. Cowboys go to the free throw line 13 times. That was an adventure for them as they go 6 of 13 from the free throw line. And the Cowboys, they finished the contest with 10 turnovers. They had just 3 in the first half. They finished with 10, but they do come away with the victory. 50-43 is our final. It's time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Before we name tonight's Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at the Player of the Game nominees. Double-figure scores for Jones County. Cade Brost with 11 points. Morgan Feddersen with 11 in the ball game for Jones County. On the Colome side, Jackson Kinser led all scorers as he scored 26. But he was our Player of the Game in Colome's win over Bennett County last night. So we'll try to spread the wealth, and we'll go with Leighton Tiemann, who scored 9 points in the ball game. Tiemann also did a very good defensive job on Austin Olson. Normally, Jones County's leading scorers, or at least one of them, and he held him to 7 points tonight. And we're going to name Leighton Tiemann as our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Well, that sets up our schedule of games for tomorrow. If you missed it, earlier this evening, it was White River defeating Lyman by a final of 79-54. So White River will again play for the Jones Invitational Tournament Championship game. Lyman versus Jones County for 3rd place. That will be at 6:30 tomorrow. We'll have the pregame for you at around 6:10. This afternoon's contest, Stanley County defeating Phillips 68-61. Kadoka defeats Bennett County by a 65-39 score. So at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, it will be Bennett County taking on Phillips for 7th place. The 5th place game will feature Stanley County and Kadoka. And we'll have all 4 games for you from here, the Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo, as we bring you coverage of the Jones County Invitational on KPLO. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at drgnews.com, and you can send us your comments and questions. My email address is Darren Boyle at dakotaradiogroup.com. And the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety wants to remind you, on your way to and from games, no means slow. Always drive for conditions this winter season. Our coverage of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament has been brought to you tonight by Murdo Family Foods, Graham's Best Western, and Pioneer Country Mart. Also bringing us coverage of the Jones County Invitational, the folks at the Dakota Prairie Bank, Moore Building Center, Kennedy Implement, the First Fidelity Bank, West Central Electric, Farmers Union Oil Company, the Prairie Post, the First National Bank of Phillip, Sioux Nation Ag Center, Ernie's Building Center, Kennebec Telephone Company, Randy Spray Service, Crossroads Coffee, Flowers and Gifts, Cherry Todd Electric, All-Star Auto and B&B Sales, by CHS Midwest Cooperatives, Headley Veterinary Services, by Arby's in the Corner Pantry, and as always, regional high school sports coverage on KPLO, brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Wright Seed, Hutch's Cafe, Harry Cage Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Dreyer is taking care of our YouTube feed. He is our resident YouTube specialist. John Neff is our Dakota Radio Group's at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle from the Murdo Auditorium. We bid all a very